Hi, guys. Welcome back to Bougie Bagged. Today is a very special episode. I get to have my favorite guest ever on the podcast, and it is my daughter.
Zola.
How old are you?
7.
What's your favorite food?
Watermelon.
That's your favorite food? It's new to me. I know she loves watermelon, but I thought your favorite food was Alfredo.
I have lots of favorite foods, but my favorite is watermelon and Alfredo.
Okay. What is your favorite thing to do with mommy?
Play bingo game.
The Bluey game. She likes playing the Bluey board game. That one is fun, especially for parents, because it has a bedtime portion where if you get all the way around and it makes them go to bed. So it ends the game.
Guess what? There's also a card Bluey game that I like to play with mommy too.
Mm-hmm. The matching game.
I got a couple right and she got a lot more. It's okay.
All right. So the next question I have for you is going to be very funny because the way you answer it every time is so funny. So what does mommy do for work? I love that you whispered that. Partly yes.
Can I just work at my school?
No, I don't work at your school. What do I do?
Make coffee.
And?
Sell it?
Yes, and? No, you should know.
She makes coffee.
And I make coffee, and what do I do with it?
You sell it.
Yeah, and I do events, right?
Yeah.
And I also sell
houses.
Yeah.
And she used to work at my school.
I used to work at her.
And I played Demon Hunter all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
All the time. On the announcements, every time. But now they don't.
No, they don't.
Mommy's not working yet.
I do not. And I get to do the podcast.
Yep.
And I love the podcast, and I have so much fun doing it.
Yes.
So I love your perspective on, I love what you think that I do for a living. She whispered it to me just to make sure that it's what it was, but that's funny to me. Do you know that mommy has something special on her tummy? Yeah. What is it?
A stoma.
You gotta talk into the mic. What is a stoma?
It's like a thing that holds poop for mommy and kids can't poop.
I can poop, apparently, if I'm pooping out of the stoma, right?
Yeah, but she poops in the stoma and then it goes into the toilet.
What do you think about it?
Gross because it stinks in the bathroom.
So it's not gross because it's on my tummy. It's gross because it just stinks.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I heard it stink in the toilet this morning.
When you poop, does it stink?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the difference?
Mommy's poo is really flat.
Yes, I have ileostomy, so that means.
And she has to have surgery again. To have surgery a bunch of times.
Yes, that is true. How does that make you feel?
I'm being honest with you for a moment. Sad, really, really sad. She has to have surgery.
Yeah,
again.
I'm sorry.
I was happy for her because then she'll have no more cutting opens. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But it makes you sad because of the ones before. Yeah. Were they rough for you?
Yeah, and I had to do the same thing now.
What was so rough for you during the time that mommy had to have her surgeries?
Being away from home and not seeing stuff to do.
Me being away from home. Yeah. Me having to be in the hospital.
And
Nope. Well, I miss that too when I'm not home. But was there anything that you feel like I put on you that made you feel sad, or no? Was it pretty easy on your end? Did I make it as easy as possible on your end?
Like when you had surgery?
Mm-hmm.
A little yes and a little no.
Okay. What was the no? What was hard? Other than me being away, was there anything that felt unusual or that it wasn't normal to you? Did your life change at all?
It's because usually mommy doesn't have so many surgeries.
Back when you were a baby, probably, yes.
Yeah.
Lately, yes.
She only had one surgery when I was born. And now she has a ton of surgeries.
Yeah, that's true. But during the surgery, when I had it, was your day the same? I know I wasn't there, but was your days the same? Did you get to school, and did you get home from school safely, and did you have dinner and all that?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, we made sure that it was normal for you, even though mommy wasn't here, right?
Even though that was rough.
Yeah, I know emotionally it was rough for you because we're like besties, right? Besties for the resties. Yeah. So I know that that's hard, but the day-to-day wasn't too abrupt for her.
Yeah.
Does it ever bother you or seem weird that I have an ostomy? It's
a little weird. Because a hole in your stomach,
Talking
and
to-
then she has a hole in her stomach. She has a hole in her stomach that they put the ostomy in, and it's weird.
Yeah, where else are they going to put it? So you think it's a little weird? Yeah. Is it becoming more normal for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just when you first got it, it was not.
Yeah, it wasn't normal for me.
I was like, why does she have an os?
Talking to the mic.
I was like, why did she have an os? Yeah,
Zola.
the first time she got it. This is the tiniest mic I've ever seen.
Yeah, here, let's see if this might help.
I can't. Am I talking? Does this?
Yeah, it can hear you. It's better than you putting the mic all the way down to hear you. But it's me having an ostomy is becoming more normal. And do you think that mommy is better with the ostomy or without the ostomy?
With the ostomy.
Yeah, I have more energy, right? I can play.
Yeah, you could play tennis like with and do signing up for pickleball,
Yeah.
doing the watch gymnastics. Yeah.
Yeah. And I play with you. We went
And-
sledding.
Went sledding.
Mommy's not so sluggish anymore, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Even with the mommy's tummy hurting lately. What would you tell other kids whose mommy has one? Like, what would you give advice to somebody else who's your age or around your age whose mommy is going to get an ostomy or has an ostomy?
What do you actually?
No. What would you say to them
I'm
if you had to give advice to your friends because their mommy's about to get an ostomy? What would you say?
I'm gonna say that I'm really sorry that you're having that.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom will get better soon, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
That's what I said to you.
Yeah, that's what you said to me. But what would you say to your friend?
I'm sorry. I would give them a big hug. I'm sorry that's gonna happen. I'm glad that your mom getting an ostomy because maybe she needs it.
Yeah, that's good advice. Would you tell them that like it's going to be a little bit bumpy at first, but it'll get better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like it will be time to get used to. My mom has one, and
Yeah.
I got used to it.
Yeah, it took some time though, huh? Yeah, I think you did pretty great with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do something called Bougie or Bagged Kid Edition. Okay, so we're going to do cookies or ice cream. Which one would you pick?
Oh,
I know, but you got to pick one.
I gotta say ice cream.
Ice cream? Really? I say cookies. But I'm lactose intolerant, so ice cream doesn't really like my tummy, huh? Yeah. Okay, what do you say, staying up late or waking up early?
Waking up early.
Yeah, you do love to wake up early. She really likes to wake up early. She wakes up before everybody. Okay. Ooh, Target or the park? And if you guys don't know, my daughter's favorite place on earth is Target.
Target.
Target, not the park? She loves the park too.
I like the playground too.
I know. So this is why it's hard. So which one, Target or the park?
Target.
I say Target too. Okay, matching outfits with mommy or no?
Mommy.
Mom, matching outfits. Yeah, we do that quite often actually. We end up wearing the same thing somehow. Okay.
Like right now, you're wearing dark pink. I'm wearing white.
Yeah. Also, you have my face.
Yeah, and also they're wearing the same earrings.
We are wearing the same earrings.
And Layla.
Yeah. What is your favorite memory with mommy?
In the hospital with you.
Which, like when? Because we've been in the hospital a lot together.
When you got your last dog, Soma. When you got this one.
Really? What did we do?
We talked, we hugged each other. That was a great memory.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad. What do you love most about our family?
That I have a mommy that loves me and I'm cared.
Okay, this is not at all scripted. I just want to say she is the sweetest human ever. So, but what do you love about our family? Because I know you love that about me. But what do you love about me, you, Mara, and
I love Dada. She paid for this house.
he didn't pay for this house. We both paid for this house.
I love that you guys worked for this house. And Mara and Milo, I love playing with him and doing that. And Mara, I like playing with her too.
Yeah. What is like one of your favorite things, like us spending time together?
My whole family spending time.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good thing. What do you want to be when you grow up? That's it.
Builder and a ballerina
There it is.
and a dancer and a singer.
All the things, huh? Yeah. I was going to say, I bet we're there. Yay. You want to be all those things. And you can be all those things. And you can be anything you want.
I'm already planning it.
Yeah. Okay. What are you going to plan?
A snack machine.
A snack one. That's a vending machine.
A vending machine.
Yeah, for people to buy snacks
A house.
and a house. You're
Yeah,
gonna build all that?
for the homeless people.
That's so sweet.
Now criminals though.
Not criminals. Good to know. So, excuse me. What was the most surprising thing about Mommy Stoma?
That she has to empty it every time.
Every time I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nana, she has to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
To the bathroom.
Okay, let's not talk about everybody else.
That is so weird.
When you seen Mommy Stoma for the first time, what was the first thing that you thought of?
Surgery.
Yeah. But when you actually seen like my stoma, like not the bag, the stoma inside.
I felt weird inside me.
Yeah. Why?
Because it's just so new for me and it's just so new.
Yeah. So what was your first thought when you were like, oh my gosh, Mom, that's your intestine?
I felt bad for you.
Why?
Because it was a lot of pain for you.
Yeah. I remember your face when you first seen my ostomy. You were like, that's supposed to be inside of you. That thing.
Yeah? Yeah, without your stoma?
Yeah, when I was changing my bag.
Yeah. What? I came in there because I didn't know.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. But what did you think about seeing it for the first time?
Weird.
Weird. Yeah. Why?
I was 5 when I saw it.
Yeah. Wow, that's true, I think. Yes, you were 5. Well, I have a serious question for you. It's very serious. Are you ready? Why are you laughing?
No, I just laugh when you laugh.
Do you love Mommy?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Because you're just so... when I was first a baby, you promised that you would love me for always. And you paid for this house. And Mommy and Dada and you paid for this house. And it made me feel so loved.
Yeah. That's why you love Mommy? Yeah. Because I bought this house.
And she made me feel like I can do anything.
What? You always can do anything.
She made me feel like I could do anything.
You can't do anything. I love you.
I love you.
Don't cry. Don't cry. You're okay. Well, Mommy loves you very much, too.
It's just a really happy story. That was a really happy story.
Yeah.
You, mister, stop eating my chocolates.
Yeah. See. Well, you know what Mommy loves about you? Mommy loves that you're so understanding.
And so strong.
And so strong. So strong. Since you were a little bitty baby, you've always been so. Since you were in Mommy's tummy.
When I was a baby, when I got a shot when I was a baby, I actually wanted to bite the nurse. No, seriously, I wanted to bite her.
Yeah, I know.
She gave me the shot.
Yeah. But when you got your feeding tube, you were very strong too. When you were a little baby.
Yeah, and you know I had sharp teeth.
Yeah.
I bit my mom and dad.
Yep, you did.
The first time you knew that I bit you, you knew I was strong. You knew I could survive.
Yeah, not the first time that you bit me, but sure. Yes,
you
I
knew
did.
You knew I could survive.
Yes, I knew that from the very beginning. Before you were even born, I knew that in Mommy's tummy that you were gonna.
Because if I got my feeding tube sometimes wasn't working right, I still fight it.
You fought, yeah, you did. And you were very strong. And with all of Mommy's surgeries, you've been very strong. And I'm very proud of you for who you have become and who you are today. You're very caring and you're very bright. And
I'm very strong.
And you're very strong. Yes, you're very strong.
I can yell at anybody. I can bite anybody.
You can what?
I can yell at anybody. I can bite it.
Yeah.
If they're bad.
If they're bad.
Guess what you said to me on the first day? That if somebody hits me, I'll hit them back. Somebody bites me, I'll bite them back.
Yes, to defend yourself. Yeah, because that's what you should do. You should always make sure you protect yourself.
And I can do this.
Stare them down like that.
Or I can actually...
Well, let's not. Only if they...
attack me.
First, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you don't just attack somebody just because, right? Yeah. We love first, right? Nope, let's not talk about any of the kids in your class.
No, Paxton?
Any of the kids in your class.
No, Paxton? Paxton! It's not in my class.
I don't care. Let's not talk about any of the kids in your school. How about that?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Get your feet out of there. We don't want to know.
Okay.
But yes, protect yourself always, okay?
I protect myself from Paxton.
Okay. No more. Look at them and show them your smiles. Like, show them how you look at them. Show them your stare, like your mean stare. Yeah, that's her stare. It's scary. Okay, back. You're funny.
And I can really do a scary scare. You want to see it?
Show it to me. Oh my goodness, you're so
Yeah.
funny. All right. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast. I had to bribe her to come on the podcast, by the way. What did I have to do?
You have to say, can you do me a big favor? I only said if one condition. You play pickleball with me.
Yep. So we had to play upstairs for a little bit before she would come on, even though she wanted to come on.
Guess what? Guess who threw the ball under the couch? Both of them.
I was going to say, it wasn't just me.
And Bobby literally had to pick up the couch.
I did have
The whole entire couch.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to tell Dad that.
Why?
Come on, remember, I'm not supposed to be picking up anything.
Yeah, he'll fight you.
Yeah. Not actually fight me. He loves me, but
Yeah, he loves it. He'll just be like, Natalie, why? Yeah.
what they would say, because mommy is a strong, independent woman.
And guess who helped? Me.
Yep. That's so true. Okay, I have a quick question. Last question. What do you think about the backdrop so far? Cute? You like it? Yeah. What do you think about my podcast, Bougie and Bagged? 2 thumbs up? Yeah. Do you think it'll go far? Yeah. Do you think it's going to help other people and other families that were in our position?
Yeah. Scratching with this collar.
I know I don't like that color either. Do you think it's going to help other people? Yeah, that's it. Okay. She's a girl of not many words, usually many words. Well, I hope that the podcast does help other people. And I hope that this episode helps other kids who are in our position and who have parents, whether it's mommy or daddy, who are going through this and who are going to have a stoma. Just know that it's not. Yes, anybody can have a stoma. There are kids who have stomas.
I want to see one that has a stoma.
I'll show you. But we just want them to know that it's okay.
It's okay. If they had surgery, it's okay. They are getting back up and moving.
Yeah, and that it'll get better. It just takes time, right?
Just takes patience.
Patience on their end, patience on the patient's end, and patience on everyone's end.
And it will get better over time.
Yeah, and love and support, right?
See, mommy, she's all better. She's up and getting a podcast running. So, kids out there, it's going to take a little while.
Yeah, it'll take some time, but you'll get there.
You'll get there.
Yeah. Well, you ready to end it? Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. This one was very special to me. It was amazing being able to see how she sees the world through her eyes and how she sees having an ostomy through her eyes. It's very special to me. And just letting you guys hear her talk. I mean, she's literally my favorite human in the entire world. So I love you so much. And thank you for coming on the pod, even though I had to play with you beforehand.
Thank you.
I've taught her well.
She taught me well.
Yeah, she made sure she got something out of it. But thank you guys so much. We cannot wait to see you in the next episode. Hopefully the backdrop will be finished. And thank you, Zola, for coming on the podcast. I love you. And we'll see you guys soon in the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Have you too?